31-year-old Junior Dow has still not gotten over the loss of his slain cousin. He was killed as a soldier fighting in South Sudan's civil war.
So this is him.
3 of Junior's siblings also died, and his mother was tortured when rebel fighters dunked her into a water tank.
My mama was put in there like 4 times. She fainted 4 times. And that is one thing that has made her not to come back to South Sudan again. She hated it so much.
Dow has not seen his mother since 2016. He calls her often at the refugee camp in Kenya where she lives. But she has vowed to never return to her homeland. After losing so many family members to the conflict, Dow was left with resentment and bitterness towards other ethnic communities in South Sudan.
So I had in mind I want to get a gun so that if I get a chance to revenge. That was the only option I had in mind.
The people of South Sudan have endured decades of war. The intense fighting has left deep scars on the nation. In February, rival politicians, President Salva Kiir and former Deputy Riek Machar finally formed a transitional unity government after more than a year of negotiation and delay.
We hope they will be up to the task, particularly reconciliation, which really require a lot of time, require a lot of effort. The political leaders in this country have created those grievances by, making the civilian to take sides of these political quarrels. And taking side has created these enmities among those communities. So with peace coming back now, I think it is time to mend those broken relations.
Mending broken relations is exactly what this government committee is trying to do.
One line of reasoning is let's forgive and forget. That's one line of reasoning. The other line of reasoning is too much harm has been done. People have been victimized, massacres have taken place, crimes have taken place. Here you come to another point of view. The African perspective generally is to try to reconcile, maybe compensate, and not talk in terms of punishment.
The government is promoting the African approach, and other initiatives are in place to do the same. A program called Power to Forgive, organized by South Sudanese churches, offers a telephone hotline service. People from across the country coping with bitterness and war-related trauma call in to speak with a trained counselor. Christianity is the major religion in South Sudan, and churches are making an effort to restore peace.
That is the role the church plays, to reconcile people back to God and reconcile people with themselves and with others.
In another part of Juba, young activists are organizing an event called Peace Camp. It offers a safe space for young people to talk about the pains of the war.
The Peace Camps brings the people together to be able to create relationships on personal levels, so you get to meet somebody from a certain community that you're always looked at as an enemy.
Activists hope these initiatives will bring about small positive changes to rebuild a nation torn apart by endless war. Junior Dow says he's learned to let go of his hatred. Even though many of his friends and relatives have died, he enjoys spending time with the ones who have survived. Chika Oduah for VOA News, Juba, South Sudan.